Bunk and Pick podcast. It's the Bunk and Pick podcast. It's the Bunk and Pick podcast.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Bunk and Pick podcast. Pick here with Bunk.
Oi, oi, oi! Oh,
Jesus Christ, why'd you
Whee!
yell?
It's fun to yell. Actually, it's really fun. I don't know.
That's great.
Makes you feel good.
So I'm glad it made you feel good.
Hey.
Hey, does illegal gambling make you feel good?
Oh, my God. What's up with these guys, man? That is just crazy as shit.
It's crazy. How is the mob involved? For the mob's involved, but only in the poker games.
On the poker games. Do you see like what they use, like special glasses and all kinds of
Yeah,
weird
it's
shit?
crazy.
I don't know, man. You know what? I think that these pro athletes are just so competitive. They're over the top and they just like are addicted to competition. But the whole thing, come on, how do you think you're not going to get caught?
You're gonna get caught. How does it? All your private all your information is within the casino you're betting with, or within whoever you're betting with. It's not like these
so weird,
outside.
man.
I mean, we had it in baseball with an interpreter taking the fall, but
Yeah.
well, I don't know if he took. Who actually knows?
Yeah.
I have my opinion, but who knows?
I don't think Ohtani can't be that stupid. Let me just,
No, he
just
sees
say
his
that.
money leaving.
But you know what? There's a lot of stories of pro athletes who, like, you know, after a couple years, this guy took all my money. Do you not like ever check your accounts? I don't understand.
Yeah, Andre Rison.
There's been a bunch though. I mean, it's. I get the guys that spend the money. That's one thing, but the guys who actually get like screwed out of their money, I don't. How can you not check your accounts?
Well, that's what's happening to all these college kids because they're signing these deals with agents that take like all of their money.
Is it not a thing to check your account? Do you just have that much trust
When
in
you're
somebody?
17 or 18 years old, you don't.
I guess not.
But then you don't. Let's face it. How much are you actually learning in college?
Well, these days, it's just a place to go so you can make money.
Right.
Yeah. Sad. Very sad.
It is.
Don't even get me started on the NIL, please, sir.
I'm just saying this betting thing is wild.
That and coaches buyouts. I don't want to hear about it.
Oh my Lord, that's bad. All right, Bunk.
What you got?
What's new? What's new this week?
Mowed the lawn today.
That's good. So you're sore. So you're a sore man.
Did a little Peloton.
Oh, a little Peloton action. So maybe less sore than you.
If you go on the Peloton, there is a Halloween challenge out there, folks. Get on the Halloween
Yeah,
challenge.
get right on that.
Yeah. The little instructors all have little pumpkin shirts on. And stuff.
Oh my God.
There's little games you can play.
Cool. Hey, you know what? As long as it keeps you motivated,
I'm
it is a
motivated.
good thing.
I'm motivated, and I did, hopefully for the last time, cut the lawn. So we'll see. But I was talking to your uncle
For the
down
last
in Florida,
time?
and
Wait, why? Hang on, back
it's
up.
friggin' November. Come on, dog.
You live in Austin.
I know.
November means 78 degrees.
It's got to be it. It's got to be it. I
Okay.
don't really want to mow it again.
You're probably going to have to mow it again. Hire one of my kids.
Maybe. Oh, my God. It takes all of 45 minutes or something. It's not even worth it.
I know. All right. Anyways.
All right. What you got?
Uncle in Florida, you said.
Oh, yeah. Down in Florida. I was talking to him. Big Gators fan. And they've been just waiting for Napier to get the axe. And then, of course, he's in all the, he thinks Kiffin's going to go. He said that's
Everyone
the Lord.
thinks that.
I know. He's got insider info.
Here's who I think would do good. Jeff Brom,
Jeff Brom, where's he at?
Louisville.
Louisville?
Won at Purdue,
I don't know, man.
winning at Louisville.
Kiffy might be the guy.
I think Jeff Brom's a better choice.
Yeah.
Kiffin crumbles in big games. What happens to Napier? Crumbles in big games.
Oh, man. Napier, I thought it was funny that it didn't matter if he had won that last game by 100 points. He was still getting
He was
fired.
done.
They were just waiting.
For the bye week. Yeah.
That's so messed up, man. That is so messed up. And I think my boy Kelly's got to be about done in LSU. He's a 10-win guy. And
There's
that's
so
it.
much noise now. There's so much noise around him now.
I know.
He's Mark Richt.
Yeah,
he's Mark Richt.
Just can't win.
He wins 10 games
and-
every year.
But that ain't cutting to LSU.
No.
No.
National championships cut at LSU.
I know. Yeah, there's a lot of hot seats, man. A lot of firings and a lot of hot seats. So,
Yeah, a lot of stupid comments, a lot of hot seats.
yeah.
Hugh Freeze is an idiot for coming out and begging for backing.
He's
He's
why
gone.
would you do that?
Yeah, you're done. It would mean a lot if you could publicly back me, and then guess what never happened?
Dude, they make so much money. It's just, you know what? If you get fired, take your big buyout and go home.
Yeah.
Don't get hired again. Somebody else will hire him.
Yeah.
I mean, look at the friggin' dude at Petrino. If he can be hired, anybody can be hired.
Old neck roll himself?
Oh my God. How could you keep hiring that dude? That's just,
Because his offenses are good.
oh, he's a friggin' train wreck though.
I
man.
think he could beat Auburn this weekend.
Well, I think Auburn's they've had so many. They've gotten screwed and they've lost close games. I think they got to just be done.
Yeah,
Players.
the screwed part's crazy because they suspended the
They did. Did you see that?
ref for the year.
Holy shit!
How do you not vacate that win then?
They can't.
I know you can't.
No way to do it.
And
but
I know you want Georgia in the playoff because it's good for the SEC.
that is crazy that
That's
that's
twice.
pretty friggin' crazy.
And it's both of them are against
Auburn.
So if you're Hugh Freeze, your argument's like, I had both those games won.
Well, I think that's kind of it. That is, but come on, don't be a little baby and start begging.
He is a bit babyish.
I want to eat my millions, man. He's kind of weird looking anyway.
That's how you judge. Yeah, he looks weird. He's a bad coach. His face is strange.
Hey, look at that mean looking bastard at A&M. He just looks mean. If I was a recruit, I'd go meet him, and I was like, "There's no friggin' way I'm working for this."
And
dude.
then the booster comes behind and says, "Here's how much you'll make," and then you go, "Yes, sir, I'll sign on the dotted
man,
line."
maybe, but he's just a mean looking song gun.
He is. All right, before we get too far into sports,
Oh,
there's a crazy story
What you got?
came out. Do you know the show Ghost Adventures? Zach Bagans goes in.
Yeah.
He's got his crew.
Yeah.
Well, one of the guys on the crew, his name's Aaron.
Okay.
So it came out a while back that his wife put out a hit on him to
Oh my
get him
God.
killed.
Really?
Right. Lo and behold, TMZ, everyone's favorite investigator. I'll tell you what, they suck and they're annoying, but my God, they are correct when they
Okay.
break stories. Shows this clip. They fucking put it on air on the Ghost Adventures show when he gets
Oh my
contacted
God.
by the cops. They're in the middle of a ghost investigation, a pitch black house, and his phone goes off. And he goes, "I got to go. The cops are at my house." And then a couple minutes later, the main guy's voice dubs over and says, "At this time, Aaron got a phone call from the police because his wife is getting investigated for
Oh my
attempted
God,
murder."
man.
Why
Holy
would you put that on public TV?
Oh, everything's public, man. Come on, everything's
That's
public.
a shitty friend.
Everything's public.
That's a shitty friend.
That is how could that's a 1940s thing where you hire a hitman. They still do it though.
Yeah.
Where do you even find a hitman? What the
I
hell?
don't know. It's ridiculous.
Hitman for hire.
I know.
That's just actually I've read a lot. There's been a lot of those things. It's been crazy. A lot of people hire people. It's fucked up, man.
It is fucked up. It was mind blowing for two things. The fact that it even happened. Just if you're unhappy in your marriage, just get a divorce.
No shit.
I get it that he might be making good money, but I'm sure there's be a settlement where you get some good money
You're
out
gonna
of
get
that.
half of it. Yeah, you're good.
Okay,
Wants it all.
wants it all. The life insurance policy.
pretty
You know,
crazy.
it's always the life insurance policy. Boom, dead.
I know, but they put it on air because the same reason because they want all those views, man.
Yeah, but that's fucked up. If that was my friend, because they've been friends for forever,
It is kind of messed up.
and if that happened, I would be very upset.
I don't know.
Also upset at the TV station for even thinking about airing it. Travel Channel just needs the people.
Oh my God, that's okay. Let me just digress here for a minute. Think about what the Travel Channel
I'm just saying,
or whatever it is. They turned into this whole
it's not travel anymore. It's just ghosts. It's ghosts.
freaking ridiculous, man.
activity. They're in their heyday right now in October.
God, yeah, they are.
What the fuck, though? That's horrible.
That's
I don't know.
pretty good. I like it.
It was a mind blowing story.
I like it. I like where you're going with it.
Yep. All right, Bunk. Hey, I'm 4 teeth less. Sound any different?
I know
Any
we
different?
missed you last week,
I know.
man.
I know.
No, you don't sound different.
I know.
Feel better, probably, don't you?
A little bit, yeah. I got some weird pockets. Shit gets stuck in them. It's weird.
Okay.
Get like pick out
Oh.
a nut or a piece of corn.
Wow. Yowzer. Okay, I don't know what to say. No comment.
Yes. Yes. I win.
Well, we had Gary on last week. I appreciate him coming in. He's quite the quiz master, though, when he comes on.
He is the quiz master.
He's very quizzy.
QM. New nickname. QM.
Quizmaster
Quiz
Gary.
master.
Quizmaster Gary's on this week.
I need him to have a wizard's hat on next time.
Yeah, we didn't even. He wouldn't even wear a freaking regular hat when I was asking him. Remember he was on?
He was, yeah.
I don't want
sure.
to wear a hat.
I want him to wear that chinchilla you got behind you.
I like that. He could wear that. That's might use that for Halloween.
Oh my God.
But yeah, no, it was good. And but we missed you, man.
I know.
All right,
I'm here though. I'm
you
back.
are here. You know what happened last week? Not even last week, on our midterm. We did our midterm.
Our midterms.
Midweek.
The midterms.
I didn't even do my call out for Mathew McConaughey.
No, this week you didn't.
I got a little special song for him this week.
Oh, God.
I hired a band, wrote a little song for him, put some money out for the band.
I'm sure it's money. ChatGPT band.
No, it's not. You're brutal, man. Can I play the little song?
Yes,
for you?
play it.
Look, it's only like a minute long. So,
But hang on. Did you do the singing?
I hired a band. I hired people for this. Here we go, baby. We go country today, dog. Come on now. Boom, 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 boom. Hold on, it's coming, man. I gotta get.
Where'd you go, McConaughey? We want you on our show.
Oh, God.
Talk some Texas, laugh and play. Come on down.
Oh, hey.
You can't stop singing it. Let the good singer sing it.
Gotta see. Boots on, keep the beat. Podcast rolling.
Podcast is rolling.
Don't delay. Come on down.
That's pretty damn good. I'm gonna
pretty
say.
good. Well, now I hired that band.
Yeah, I'm sure. What's
Hired
the
him.
band name?
The Bunkalicious. I don't know.
Bunkalicious. That's
All
not
right.
a country band.
That was my call out for one Mathew McConaughey. I got you a country song this time, brother.
I like it. You're diversifying the portfolio. of
Man, I've
pitches.
rapped, I've
You poemed.
poemed,
You've rapped.
I countryed him.
You've begged.
We're getting close, man.
Okay.
I feel it. I can feel it.
That man has never heard our name before in his life.
We don't know that.
That's true. We don't.
We don't know that.
We don't.
He may have heard her name. Goes, there's no freaking way.
Yeah, he
Don't
said-
hurt those clowns.
As long as you like and subscribe, Maddie.
Hey, I was
Hit that
thinking,
like button.
I actually saw like a clip, I think today of him. I was wondering, like, when he does come, because he will be here. When he comes on the podcast, do you think he's going to bring like his crew, like his guys?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. That'd be
Yeah,
cool. We got room though.
We're two completely random human beings.
Yeah, but
to him.
we got like the old. We got room here for them. They can set up.
Yeah,
I love it, man.
I think it's great.
Woo! All right, there it was. Little country music for my boy.
I liked. Actually, it was very good.
Thank you. I hired that group, and I appreciate everything they did.
The Bunkalicious country band, country jamboree.
Yes, sir.
God.
Oh, all right. What else you got?
It's hard to come up with anything after that. So let's just get
Pretty
into
good,
sports.
Pretty good.
All right, World Series is here.
It is.
It starts tonight.
Okay.
How do you feel about this? How do you truly, like, in your heart of hearts, how do you feel like this is going to go?
I think it's going to be 4-2 Dodgers.
Okay.
And I think Toronto's going to win a couple. I don't think. Here's the thing: they're starting a rookie today. Hello,
Oops.
Governor. They're starting a rookie pitcher. Toronto is Savage.
Yeah, why would you start a rookie?
I just think that's a really, really big stage. And
Well, I think it's because Snell is. You got to throw somebody out there against Snell. You don't want to waste a bigger arm. Don't waste Bieber against Snell.
okay, let me ask this: the Snell hook. He's been like a 5-inning guy forever. Now all of a sudden he's not. He's like gotten better. What the hell?
He's always been good.
I know, but he's never been like couldn't go far in the games. Now he's.
But that's
like,
not on
doing it.
him.
Well, maybe.
That's on the coach pulling him. Here's what I didn't like. When they interview these fucking managers during the inning.
Oh my God.
And David, he's just in a trance out there. He's like in a trance. He's doing good. It's not a fucking trance. He's just winning a baseball game.
I know.
It's mystical, magical trance.
But they actually interview him while the game. It's not even between innings now anymore. Now it's like there's a guy at bat. I'm like,
there's a foul ball coming at the reporter.
Oh God, man, crazy shit. I think LA. I think it'll be competitive, but I think LA takes it 4-2. That's my estimation. I think the Toronto's they got enough to win a couple games. I don't think they can beat Dodgers over 7 games though.
I don't think they're beating Dodgers over 7 games.
No.
Okay. If you think about this, okay, here's my question for you. We both feel that way, right?
Mm-hmm.
I need to turn the light on you, by the way. We forgot the fucking light. Anyways.
We'll get it all worked out, Maddie.
We're hurting. Anywho, we both feel the same way. We feel like the Dodgers right now, I don't see any team being able to beat them.
Not the way they're playing.
Not the way they're playing.
No.
So I would like to dive a little bit further, and I want just quick thoughts from you, okay?
All right, sir.
About lineups, and let's see really where everything is. So I want to start, and we'll start at catcher. So if you put those two catchers next to each other, who would you rather have? Kirk or Smith?
I'd go with the Kirkmeister.
Right. Okay. First
that
base.
Dude can,
okay.
play.
Go ahead.
Oh no, Kirk is least baseball looking dude, but he comes through. And Smith's not been playing that great hitting wise.
It's fair.
All right, first base.
First base. Guerrero or Freddie Freeman?
That's a tough one. I'm gonna go. Boy, that's tough. Guerrero's on fire. Freeman steps up in big games. Woo, man! I don't know. I'll go with Guerrero on this one just because he's hot.
I agree. I think you are correct in feeling that way. Okay. Now, second base is a little bit interesting right now because we don't know if Bichette's going to be back yet.
And if he is, he's going to probably play second.
If he is, he was probably going to play second because Jimenez has been so good at short.
Yeah.
Okay, so you put Tommy Edman against Bo Bichette.
You know what? We said it last time. Bichette hasn't played in a long time. I would take Edman.
So you're 2-1 right now.
Yeah.
Between those two, shortstop Jimenez, Mookie Betts.
Got to go with Mook.
Got to go with Mookie Betts.
Got to go with the Mooker.
Third baseman Muncy, or who do they have at third base right now in Toronto?
It's not Varsho, is it? Does he play third?
No, he's Toronto 3B. So third baseman for Toronto's Addison Barger.
Yeah,
that's kind of a toss-up, honestly, because if you look at their numbers, they're pretty even.
Yeah.
Muncy just produces in the postseason.
And the thing is, Muncy is actually gotten, as the season gone on and in the playoffs, has gotten better. I'd have to go Muncy.
Okay, so Toronto left field is... God, come on, phone.
Come on, phone.
Why is your internet not working?
My internet?
Yes. David Schneider or Isaiah Kiner-Falefa or Miles Straw. So they're probably going to... Those are the three that have played there mostly this year. And I believe it's Angel Pages in left field for the Dodgers. Yeah. Right? So...
Probably a toss-up because I don't think any of those guys have done much, to be honest. I mean, Kiner-Falefa has... But I don't think he's going to be the left fielder.
Okay.
I don't know.
I would actually lean, from watching both series, Paez is fine. He's pretty good defensively, but I'd actually lean Toronto.
I think
on
I
that
would
one personally.
Paez he hasn't done much.
So we're looking at like 3 positions to 3 positions right now at that point, right?
Okay.
Center field for is not Springer right now, right? It's Varsho. Varsho in center for Toronto. And Dodgers center fielder is
Yeah, who is the?
They moved Pajes and Tommy Edman between center field.
Oh, that's interesting.
But you're also Kike Hernandez is out there in the outfield too.
That dude comes up big too.
He does.
I think Dodgers have the advantage there.
I think the Dodgers have the advantage, not defensively. I mean, Varsho's a Gold Glover, but he's just not hit at all.
But you got to score runs, man.
And then right field, you got Springer and Teoscar Hernandez.
I got to take Springer on that. Teoscar Hernandez, he'll hit a home run, but outside of that, you got to. I mean, Springer is money in playoffs. You got to go with Springer.
Okay. And then we look at
DH.
It doesn't matter who's against him. It's Ohtani.
Of course.
It's Ohtani. So field wise, it feels matched. Here's
the pitching.
Here's where it changes. The pitching. Whose bullpen is tired? Toronto.
Well, Toronto. I mean,
the Dodgers didn't use 2 bullpen arms the whole series.
Dodgers can literally use anybody they want at this point.
Yeah.
That's where it's going to come down. And
starting pitching.
The Blue Jays, once they get past, even when they have a starter, that's good. Even when when they get deep into their bullpen, they're done. Those guys aren't that.
They
great.
start to give up a lot of hits. Starting rotation, Dodgers.
Yeah, the pitching. They have the pitching. That's why I think it's a 4-2 game.
I don't even know. I just don't. Unless they start hot, because it starts in Toronto. Unless they start hot and take some games here at the beginning, it's over quick. Because the pitching is too deep.
I think they got to win at least one of the games in Toronto to be at least tied when they go to LA. But LA's good, man.
So that's what I'm saying. So I went through that because honestly, if you look at the field, we've been saying this whole time, line up top to bottom for Toronto is fantastic.
They are, but the consistency of the guys on the Dodgers is, I mean,
it comes down to pitching.
Yeah.
And
they score runs. I mean, they do. They score runs. They get on base. They score. Toronto does, but they got to have their big. So what happens if, let's say, Vladdy's not having if he didn't have a good series, it's not even going to be close.
If he didn't have a good series in the Mariners, then Mariners would be playing this game.
That's what I mean. He has to be like, he has to keep going, doing what he's doing because he's like the guy. Kirk though is like he's another one. He's a really tough out. He's like unbelievably tough.
He is a tough out, but
he's not Vladdy. I mean,
he's not. Springer is good for big moments.
Springer's good.
Every at bat, he's not necessarily every single at bat is good. It's the big moments he's good in.
It's gonna be. I think it'll be a good couple games. I think we'll know more, but I think the pitching is going to shut down Toronto.
I just don't. Yeah. I think it's quick.
Yeah.
I think it's 4 to 5 games. I don't. If I was a betting man on how many, I would say, and if I think it was like 5 was the number or 5.5, I'd take the under.
I would probably too. I mean, it may be 4-1. Who knows?
I think the back end of the Dodgers, Sasaki, once they get to the 7th inning, the game is over.
He's had some bad outings though. Not
in the postseason.
No, but I mean, any of those guys could have. The thing is, they can just keep rolling guys out there. So,
yeah. I mean, their closer from Trinan is now not even a setup guy. He could close for half the league.
Yeah. I agree. I mean, it'd be interesting to see how this first game goes. I just think rolling Yosevich out there.
I think that's but then behind Snell is another ace.
Well, there is, and let's be honest, Scherzer's not gonna pitch like he did last game.
No, and he's probably gonna be up against Yamamoto,
and he's up and down. He had a great game last game that he pitched, but at the back end of the year, he was getting beat up pretty good.
Right.
So, he's not a consistent guy either. Not at this time in his career.
Right.
So
other starters. I mean, look at the whole starting where you got Snell, Yamamoto, Glasnow, Ohtani.
No, they're tough, man.
That's what I'm saying. I just don't think
they have a tough team.
It's hard. Even I'm a put it on paper kind of guy, right? And put it on paper. There's nobody in the league stacks up to that.
Nope. They bought themselves a hell of a team out there in LA. I know.
They did, but they're not the only ones that spent money.
I just had to say it though.
I will say they've spent the money, but they've spent it smart.
They have. I mean, you know what? They had their ups and downs during the season like everybody else, but come playoff time, they have been rolling, and I think they continue to roll.
Yeah. I think we're going to see them win a lot more World Series.
Unfortunately, I think so, yeah.
Unless the Padres felt like the team that could do it, and I just don't. And then the American League, everybody's in shambles, man.
Well, the Padres, I mean, the window at some point's got to close because those guys, I mean, they're close every year. But, I mean, come on. You got to, it's kind of do or die here probably in the next year or so. And we were just talking crap about Toronto. We said the same thing at the beginning of the season, right?
Yep.
They had a crappy year last year. They've had the talent. They put it all together this year. So,
and the Dodgers have limped into the playoffs and put it all together.
Yeah, they're brutal in the playoffs, man. They're really good.
Here, honestly, an intangible of this is that Dave Roberts has been in that situation so much that even if a couple runs are scored on a start, he doesn't pull them.
Yeah, he's good about it. I like how he just literally sits in the dugout with his arms crossed.
Yeah, and Snyder on the other hand, we watched him the whole last series. The minute signs of struggle showed up, this bullpen was in the game.
Which isn't the best thing.
That's bad.
It doesn't have a great bullpen.
No,
so that's not the best thing.
And then you're playing matchups for 6 innings. It's just not going to work.
Yep, I agree.
So I tried to find ways for the Blue Jays to get there. I just don't.
I don't think so.
I just don't think they can.
I mean, it would be a huge upset if they won.
Yeah, absolutely. I would honestly. I'm probably just because of fatigue. I'm probably pulling for the Blue Jays. Also, I mean, of all I know you don't like their manager and everything like that, but of all the teams in the AL East, that's not the Rays. I would want the Blue Jays to be there.
I've come around to them. I used to not be a Vladdy guy, but I'm okay with Vladdy now.
It wasn't Vladdy. It was their coach.
And their coach.
And it's because he keeps calling Boone fat boy.
I know. Look at him. What the hell is he talking about?
Because it probably pissed off Boone. That's why he said it.
Yeah, but we still...
The hat kept getting more and more sideways on Booney. He's aggressively chewing that gum.
He's coming back, though, baby.
I know, and you're going to be disappointed all year next year.
I just had to throw one. Just for all the naysayers out there, Gary, Big G, yes, I have to mention the Yankees every single podcast. So, just did it.
I will mention the Rays.
Do it.
Outside of
they got new owners.
Games, new ownership, and they've came out and said we're going to have a new ballpark by 2029. That is aggressive. 4 years. They're searching for a 100-acre lot to build this. in the Tampa Bay area.
All right.
That is a massive, massive stadium. It's going to be fixed roof because of the rain.
Yeah.
And air conditioning. But it won't be the Trop. It won't be like the Trop. I think it'll be kind of one of those more, you know how they're doing the more fixed now with open siding? Yeah. I think it'll be kind of like that.
Okay, that'd work.
So
they keeping their coach? Coach staying?
Coach is staying. GM staying. Some of the other presidents and stuff like that moved on just because kind of that's what happens with sales. But the Rays question the offseason catcher. They've been so piss poor at catcher since really Ramos. I mean, they had Zunino.
Oh my God, yeah, I remember him.
And he was fine.
He was okay.
But Wilson Ramos was the last catcher that the Rays had that you're like, fuck.
But dude, what catchers?
There's nobody out there.
There are no catchers unless there's guys in the minors. But
JT Realmuto's the biggest name in the catching spot. You gotta think the Phillies re-sign him.
Yeah, because there's nobody who. If you don't, who else are you picking up?
You gotta trust a young guy in your system.
I mean, that's saying all the teams are. I mean, well, I'll tell you the Orioles catcher, he might be in the market.
Rushman,
yeah,
but he's not going to go to somewhere like Tampa.
No, he won't go to Tampa, but I think he's going to be. I mean, they pulled up the young kid to catch, so he's kind of expendable. And I like him. But I think he'll go somewhere else. But there's no other names on the market.
No. For me, for the Rays, it's going to take them. They need the ballpark before that ownership's going to start opening the pocketbook for players.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be some lean years for Tampa.
They'll be like the A's.
I don't think they'll be like the A's.
No,
well, because the same people are in place that have been running the team on day to day are still there.
Yeah.
And they make as much shit as the Rays get, they make some really smart baseball moves.
Yeah, they're always in. They're always competitive.
So it's getting over the hump now, I think, is what they're pushing for. And the new ownership has vowed to push for championships. But they all say that shit.
Yeah, of course.
So that's what I got. Hey, on Netflix, the last thing on baseball, there's a really cool documentary movie.
What's that?
Who killed the Montreal Expos?
Oh, I
It's
didn't see
very
that
good.
one. I have to check.
It's very
that
good.
out.
Go check that out. If you haven't watched that, if you're a baseball person, go
All right.
watch that because that city is craving baseball.
Yes,
They were more into baseball than they were the hockey team.
they
It
had
was-
a great. I can't even remember. I'd have to go back and watch it because I can't even remember what happened with why they don't have the team anymore.
They needed a new stadium. The funding wouldn't come in from the government because the city was shutting down hospitals, and you were going to ask the public to pay for a stadium. Like that's not going to work. So Loria came in, said, "Yeah, we're going to stay in Montreal," and then moved their asses to DC. Like fucked up, but that stadium was rough.
Montreal would be a good. That'd be a good place for another team.
It probably needs a team because the fans there
Yeah,
desperately want it.
I like it. I'm for it.
All right. Where to now? You want NFL or college?
Well, let's go to NFL because we'll probably spend a little more time on college. Did you watch the game last night?
Blow up, man.
Chargers.
Dude, what is going on
Chargers
with that
and
offensive
the
line?
Vikings.
What is going on with the offensive line?
Well, let me ask this. So here's a funny thing. So my Chargers, they're now my Chargers. They kind of sucked the last couple games, and then last night their defense was great, and friggin' Herbert makes them unbelievable.
He
throws.
does. It hasn't been Herbert.
It hasn't been him. It's been
Their defense has been pretty poor the past 2 weeks.
It has, but the Vikings they're in trouble. I mean,
Their O-line. So they had two backup or third string tackles in, rookie guard. I mean, there was a lot bad. They could not run the ball.
It was. And, Wentz was playing hurt. And I felt, God, you could see he was getting crushed and he was really hurting back there. But, then they're going to go, McCarthy's going to, but they don't know. Who knows what he's got in McCarthy? But he's got to play the rest of the season so they know if he's the guy or not.
Yeah, you have to play McCarthy.
Yeah,
and
you
he's
do.
not bad.
No, I don't think anybody knows what he is.
Wentz is hurt.
He's played
you
2 games.
saw him out there.
Oh my God, Wentz was
That poor dude was just getting, beat
crushed.
up. His
he was
shoulder.
hurt before then. And then
Yep.
yeah, I felt bad for him. That
Zero
was a
run game.
0 run game and couldn't stop the run.
Could not stop the run.
It was kind of a crazy game, but I liked it.
It was a third string back for LA, the Chargers. He was running all over him, man.
He did run all over him. So that was a big game. And then you got the whole friggin' dumpster fire at the Jets.
God, Glenn's refusing to say who the QB's going to be.
He doesn't want to give the Bengals an advantage. Come on, dude.
The Bengals.
I know. And the owner came out and was okay with
poo-pooed.
he crushed
All
Justin Fields
over Justin Fields.
That can't feel good.
No, and of course the reporter's in Fields' face. He goes, I don't listen to the noise. Yeah,
Of course,
it's
of course
the
he does.
person that's signing your
gonna-
paycheck.
What's he
You
supposed
listen.
to say?
Jesus
It's
Christ.
kind of ridiculous. But yeah, he's not disclosing QB1. Come on, dude. Just say who it is. It's Friday. Who cares?
It's Tyrod Taylor.
It's got to be.
I think we all know this.
Well,
I think Glenn loses his job if the owner says that guy sucks ass.
the owner basically has just said he's done. Yeah, you can't not. I know. It's so stupid. Oh, well.
It is very dumb. Down there in Carolina, the Red Rockets getting the start.
He is. Bryce Young got hurt last week. We got a bunch of old guys playing the quarterback this year. Dalton's been around a long time.
He's been
pretty
around a long
good.
time.
He's pretty good, but they're playing the Bills. That's going to be tough.
Well, we say that, but the Bills have been
Bills have sucked
not
ass.
good the past couple
Yeah,
weeks.
but they're due to bounce back, I think.
They've been as the Quizmaster says, they've been poop ass.
The Quizmaster. Yeah, they have been. They not played well. I mean, you got to think they're going to jump out of that. And then, we got the big fine. So you remember when Dark got hurt a couple games ago?
Yep.
And then
Dayball goes in.
Scattaboo was in there. And, of course, Dayball was trying to say, I just wanted to give him encouragement. Dude, you can't go in there. And the owner is like on the board for that stuff.
Yeah, the CT. Yeah.
What a dick. So he got fined.
Scattaboo went in there too.
Scotty got fined too.
Yeah. The organization got fined $200.
Scadaboo just like he just doesn't. Okay, I'm going to be honest. Do you think he actually knew the rule? Hell no. He's just like out there playing and probably ran in there. What's up, dude?
Oh, you all right, brother?
he doesn't give a rat's ass. They got $315,000 total fines. The Giants $20,000, Daboll $100,000, and Scatty $15,000.
$200,000 for the Giants.
$200,000 for the Giants.
You said 20.
Oh, I'm sorry. $200,000.
200.
200.
Yeah, that's a lot of hooch, man.
It's a lot of hooch, a lot of money. They're going to be eating beans and rice this week, friends.
A lot of beans and rice. Super budget mode.
Yeah, super budget. I don't think so.
As far as this is, Aaron Rodgers, man, just has to every week has to say something, right? Oh, I'm going to retire a Packer. Who says? Did the Packers say you're going to retire a Packer?
Yeah, I know. I thought that was kind of weird. Especially during the season. He's getting ready to play the Packers. I don't know. It's just a weird thing.
Are the Packers going to be like, yeah, come on? No.
I mean, it's just weird.
He's been an asshole to them for like.
No, he loves them. He said he loved them.
Now.
He loved them.
Look at the receipts, as the kids say, from the past few years.
I trust me, I know. And I got to agree with Gary. Looking at him, I'm looking at a picture of him in the helmet. Number one, he looks like he's older than I am.
He looks so
and
old.
It doesn't look right. God bless.
He looks old. He looks real old in there. That helmet is way too big for that head.
You know what? And the thing was, I think he's around the same age as Flacco. Flacco he looks okay. Like Flacco still looks like
Flacco's
a quarter.
Bigger though.
I know. This dude, look at that face. I mean, if you go to the ESPN page right now, all he sees is his face. Holy shit.
He looks like Earthworm Jim with a helmet on.
Man. Brutal.
It is rough.
What else we got?
Where do you think? I think the Bills are probably turning it around this week.
I think so.
Everybody's making a lot about the Chiefs' offense after last week's performance.
Oh, they're back, baby.
Against the Raiders.
I don't know. They might be back.
How do you feel about where they're at? The Chiefs. I think they're going to struggle. Denver's very good. Matches up very well against them.
So here's the thing. So they play Washington, now they got a per court. They're going to win the next few games, but who knows? They didn't look good in the beginning, and until they play somebody a little better, I think it's going to be hard to tell.
So just look in their division, right? Yeah. Obviously, the Raiders are not good.
No,
but the Chargers are.
Chargers are better,
and I feel like the Chargers match. If they play the defense they played last night, they win that game.
I think so.
The Broncos, while it's been ugly,
they
have won every single game. And it's because they're keeping the possession of the ball.
Yeah.
And their defense is good.
And Peyton will figure out the offense part.
And so I still feel like the Chiefs are third team.
I think they're looking up at those two teams. But at the end of the year, they'll probably still be in the playoffs.
Mahomes is still Mahomes. He's going to still make plays. He's going to I mean, you have to account for that every single game. He's going to make two crazy plays that keep the Chiefs in the game.
I think, are they back? I don't know. Time will tell, but they're not going to have a losing season. That's just not going to happen for them.
No.
I was looking at some of the standings. So the NFC West is crazy, right? 49ers, Seahawks, and Rams are all 5-2.
Yep.
That's pretty freaking crazy.
But they haven't really played each other yet.
No, but just the fact they're, got 3 teams, 3 out of 4, and the Arizona Cardinals.
Those are your
sons of bitches.
That's your team, buddy. You said, I'm going to do the Cardinals. They're going to be great
this year. I'm not a Cardinal guy anymore. They kind of suck ass.
How about Carolina?
Carolina
I got to give it up to Boomer.
Boomer Sooner.
He called it.
I know. I call him Boomer Sooner.
They're not going to hold on for that long. They're 4-3.
They're not as bad a team as I thought. Bryce Young has looked better. Their defense looks good. I don't know, man.
It's still hard to watch that team play football. Their offense is hard to watch.
Yeah, they're not a great team to watch. The NFC North, you got the Packers at 4-1-1. Detroit they're back. Are the Bears still? Are they coming back?
So
I don't know.
Here's the thing with the Bears. They have a pretty favorable run right now coming up, right? So they have the Ravens, who can't play defense to save their lives. Then they play Cincinnati. Do they win that game?
Cincinnati, I think they do.
Probably win that game.
I'm going to cough.
Then the Giants, who, let's see, the Giants are the most schizophrenic team. Now that one little thing has happened, what happens to that team now? They're so up and down.
I don't. They look good, but they're losing. They're the opposite of a team that looks bad and wins. They look good and lose.
It honestly doesn't feel like there's a major test on their schedule until the 28th of November when they play the Eagles. Because the Steelers, meh.
Steelers win though, man.
They're
ugly, but they
they're
win.
so ugly. The Vikings, if JJ McCarthy's not back and that offensive line isn't fixed, everybody's going to be.
I don't know, man. Here's the thing on the Vikings. I just think that coach is a good coach, and he's fixes.
Very good.
I think he fixes whatever the issues are.
So it's really the back end of the Bears' schedule is tough, but the front end here, they could rattle off a lot of wins and be in very good position right now.
They can. I don't think they, in any scenario, leapfrog Detroit or Green Bay, though. I mean,
probably not, but there's still the wild card in play.
Maybe. I mean,
Detroit looks, man. Detroit.
You say the wild card's in play, but the NFC West got all those guys that are.
That's true.
With unbelievable records.
That's true. There's going to be a fight for the wild card spots. I think in the NFC.
And my Cowboys 3-3-1 second place.
I still can't play defense.
They're 3-3-1. Their points again. Look, their point differential. They're a plus 16.
They're plus 16. They're plus 16, and they're scoring 40 points a game.
Well,
plus 16 is terrible if you're scoring that much.
206 points.
Oh my god!
Oh boy! Damn. All right, brutal.
Their defense is really bad.
All right.
Their defense is really bad. So I think we're going to see a lot of tight races. I mean.
I think so.
Can Jacksonville pull their heads out of their asses and make a run at the Colts? Do the Colts start slipping? I don't think so.
Jacksonville doesn't look good. I got to be honest.
The AFC North is wide open. Pittsburgh's not going to.
Okay, who's going to catch it? So Ravens, I don't think Lamar's playing this week either.
I know.
So they're going to be 1-6, likely. Cleveland, they're not going to win too many more games. And the Bengals aren't going to win too many more games.
That's true.
I mean, just by default, Pittsburgh's going to win.
That was a perceived, pretty tough conference to start the year. I think injuries have really thrown that division.
Well, because it's always the Ravens. Pittsburgh's always there. Cincinnati with Burrows would be there. Cleveland, I don't know. But
Cleveland.
I think, look, let's be honest. The Bengals, the Browns, and the Ravens are going to lose a bunch more games.
Yeah.
And Pittsburgh, they're going to lose some games, but still, they're still 4-2, man.
It's true.
But I don't think they beat the Packers this week.
I don't think they beat the Packers either. Packers are a good team.
Yep.
I think the Packers are last year's. You know what they are? They feel like last year's Vikings.
Yeah, they're dangerous.
When Micah's on, and they've got Gary on the other side, it's so hard to defend those two edge rushers.
They're a good team, and Jordan Love is a good quarterback. So I agree. I think that's going to be a tough game. But watch out for my Cowboys.
Yep, watch out for your Cowboys.
I'll tell you that.
All right,
go to Frisco again, get another hat.
All right, picks happening.
Let's pick.
Dolphins, Falcons.
Here's the thing. I'm going Dolphins.
It's at the Falcons.
Can they not? The Dolphins. I'm going Dolphins.
Death blow. Death blow for Mike McDaniels this week. Falcons win.
Oh, boy.
God. Jets at Bengals.
The Jetties and the Bengals. I tell you what, the Bengals got Joe Flacco. I'm going with the Bengals.
I know. I'm going as default with the Bengals as well. Poor Aaron Glenn, man.
That's not even going to be a good game to watch.
I like Aaron Glenn. As much antics and shit that you see, I like him. I do like him.
It's funny. He went from that
to funny for now. In about 4 months, it's going to get old. But it's funny for now.
He's not going anywhere. He'll get another year.
Browns at Patriots.
Oh, God. Patriots are looking good. Man.
I know. The Pats are winning.
Yeah.
Their defense is looking good. They have the right coach.
Yeah.
They have the right coach. Giants at Eagles.
Giants.
I already know what you're going to say. If I fucking said Jets at Eagles,
Giant
you'd
Jets.
say Jets. It's the Eagles. The Eagles are going to win that football
Okay.
game. Bills at Panthers.
You got to go.
Red Rocket.
The Red Rocket.
The Red Rocket.
I'm going Buffy.
Oh, my nose is running. We're laughing so much.
The Buffaloes. Got to win.
Buffalo's got to bounce back.
I think they do.
Josh Allen's got to play a little bit better.
I think they have a big game. I think they have a big blowout here.
Bears Ravens.
Whoa, no Lamar.
No Lamar, and I
man.
still think Kyle Hamilton's out on the defense too.
I'm going with. I hate God. Well, I don't hate it because I don't even like Baltimore. I don't even know why I feel bad. Chicago. I don't like Chicago.
I'm going to go with the Bears too. The
Bear.
Ravens defense is something's really bad.
Yeah, they got issues.
I've never seen a defense go from the best defense to the worst defense like that before.
I think Harbaugh's on the hot seat because outside
Sweat
of
equity, he's been there for so long.
but outside of Lamar, I mean, the rest you could even without your quarterback, you should. They don't keep him close though, man. Look at Baltimore's actually favored by 6.5.
It's because it's at home.
What world is they? God, that's crazy.
It's at home. Niners at Texans.
Oh man, Texans suck.
Just put anyone else out there on the offensive line.
God dang, I'm Niners.
Put anyone else out there on the offensive line, please.
Really
it's
suck.
the Niners.
God dang.
And the Niners have been playing quietly very well.
And Houston's favored, by the way.
By 2.5. It's at home. Buccaneers Saints. Man, there's some real bad games this week.
Yeah, I know. I might be doing something outdoors. Bucky's. Got to go Bucky's. Baker Playmaker. Or touchdown maker. Whatever the hell his name is.
Yeah. Bucks bounce back after that rough showing in Seattle last week.
Yeah.
Cowboys Broncos.
How about them boys?
It's the Broncos. Come on. you really picking the Cowboys
I'm
here?
picking the boys.
The only way they win is if they outscore.
The boys.
Nope, Denver. Titans and Colts.
Oh, God. Colts they're favored by 14 and a half in the NFL.
Colts by 1 million.
Holy crap, man. That's sad. Yeah.
Okay, this one's good. Packers Steelers.
I'm going with old Crinkly himself. I'm going Pittsburgh.
Old Crinkly himself.
I'm going Pity.
Packers.
I know. I'm still going Pittsburgh.
Commanders at Chiefs.
Oh, man. You got it. You know what? I don't think Jaden Daniels is playing.
He's not.
Kansas City.
That's an 11.5 point line for Kansas City.
That's
tells you how much
Washington's
people.
not that bad. I mean, they have a decent
not
team.
bad at
It's
all.
not going to be 11.5, but Kansas City.
Yeah, I'm going to go Chiefs as well.
Chiefies.
Man, there's some pretty not great games
Yeah, I
this
got to
week.
be honest. That's a shit schedule. Normally, I'm like all over these games, but if I got something else to do, I might catch up later on scores.
Yeah, just watch highlights.
Holy shnikes.
I mean, I'm intrigued by Bills Panthers to see what the Bills do. I'm intrigued with Green Bay and Seattle. I'm sorry, the Steelers. The Broncos and Cowboys might be fun just because it'll be high scoring.
You know what, though? I'm kind of the opposite on that. I don't think it is going to be high scoring.
Well, if it's not, then the Cowboys are fucked.
Because Denver has a good defense, and I don't think it's going to be high scoring.
They're literally, it's like, remember when Lincoln Riley was winning at Oklahoma, but it was only because he outscored everybody? That is what the Cowboys feel like this year.
I'm going to give you my score. 21-17 boys.
Oh my God,
There you go. Did it. I did it.
Nope.
Not ashamed of it either.
You know what? Stand tall with your pick.
I
Bunk.
am. I like it.
All right. College football.
Let's do the college football carousel.
Carousel is right. I mean, you got to think there's at least 4 more coaches getting fired this year.
Oh. Well,
that would put us at 13.
So we got LSU. He ain't going to be back.
Fickle's probably gone in Wisconsin.
Please, can he be gone?
FSU probably moves on from Norvell.
FSU moves on.
Clemson, do they get sick of Dabo?
Freeze
is probably gone.
I think Dabo's going to be a mutual, maybe.
Yep.
And then
Freeze is probably gone.
Freeze is probably gone.
If Mississippi State can't figure their shit out with Levy, they haven't won an SEC game in 3 years. Do they move on?
God, I hope they don't win their first one this week.
God, I hope not too.
I don't know. They're competitive. I don't think they move on.
I think Levy moves on before
Yeah,
I think I could see Levy getting one of those open positions. Levy would be great at like Arkansas.
Yeah.
Levy would honestly be very good at Virginia Tech. He would be very, very good at Florida. He wins ball games.
Oh, we didn't even talk about South Carolina losing coach.
I mean, yeah, he's probably gone.
I think there's a lot of coaches that are going to just move.
But here's the question: like those bigger programs, you got to think Florida, Penn State, UCLA is probably going to go after a bigger name. Stanford, what do? They probably go for a younger coach. But like, there's only so many. Like, there's a reason good coaches are still at their. They don't want to leave the programs they're at.
No.
Unless it's like a Brian Kelly situation, like at Notre Dame, where he's like got sick of the boosters and just said, you know what, LSU's open.
Well, yeah, and plus they paid him a lot of money,
right? But anybody will pay. Honestly, anybody will pay him a lot. He does win football games.
He's a good coach. Gary, you better watch out. He's heading to PSU, baby.
He is a Northeast guy. He is
a horrible hire.
He's from Ohio.
I know he is, and I say that half in jest.
That'd be very bad for Penn State.
Jest. But I will say that would not be. I can't see him at Penn State.
I just don't. My thing is like, where are they going to find coaches? There's nobody out there. Where the fuck are you going to go?
All they're going to do is these guys are just going to move from one job to the next.
Right.
They're all, let's be honest, most of those guys are good coaches. They just have crap seasons.
I could see like Willie Fritz taking a step up for like Arkansas, moving from Houston to Arkansas. I could see Levy taking one of those bigger jobs.
Well, like the coach at
Jeff
Texas
Brom.
State.
Yeah, Kenny. But he's got it. Like, yeah, he is good, but that's none of these bigger programs are going to take a flyer on an FCS guy. Or I'm sorry, a smaller group of five.
But he'd move up a little bit to another. Maybe, I don't know.
He would be good at Oak State.
Yeah.
He'd be good at like Virginia Tech, maybe.
Yeah, that's true.
But I don't see. Like, Florida's going to go after a name.
They have to.
So who? But who?
I still think
Kiffin.
I do think Kiffin's in the running. And these guys they have huge egos. These guys, man. It's not even about money. These guys are all wealthy.
It's about, hey, I can do this at this place.
Yeah. And so at the end of the day, can he win a national championship at Ole Miss? I don't think he can. I just don't think
they've invested in that program. They've given him the money.
But don't you think Florida has more money?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, that could be a move. But I think the more they talk about him going, the more Ole Miss is going to say, hold on, we're going to give you more money.
Yeah, same shit that happened with Sig.
Yeah. So I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see like who leaves on their own and then who gets fired. You got to think Brian Kelly's done. I think LSU's done with him.
I think LSU probably is, if they don't make the playoffs, it's probably not looking good.
But honestly, that was never a good match. He's just not him at LSU.
He's a Northeast guy.
Just a ridiculous move.
I think Nebraska's going to open up.
I think Rule goes to Penn State.
I think Rule. I think that's done already.
I mean, it's got to be like his dream job.
He said it. He said it for years. That's his dream job.
I mean, I don't think they're able to keep. And then the Nebraska job is a good job for somebody, not But
Nebraska got Rule because they were sick of these guys that won at smaller schools.
Yeah.
They want somebody proven.
They get Dabo out there.
Oh my God, that'd be.
No, they wouldn't be good. See, he's a Southern guy.
That'd be a horrible. Yeah,
he's not a Northern guy.
Oh my God, Dabo goes somewhere like Arkansas. You see that fan base would love him.
They probably would. I think honestly, and we did talk. I'm not sure he goes anywhere unless he wants to.
I don't think Clemson's gonna get rid of him
unless he wants to go. I mean, I think they're probably having the same conversation. Okay, who we're going to hire?
Right.
I mean, he is a good coach.
Does Heupel feel like he has enough resources at Tennessee?
Well, Heupel too. He can't win the big games either.
None of these guys can.
Ever.
Honestly,
yeah, I guess if they could,
there's only a few guys that can.
Yeah, you got Georgia, you got Alabama.
And you're starting to see Kalen DeBoer win big games.
Yeah, he's starting to win. And Georgia wins. When they need to win, they win.
Right. And I'm sorry, Sark does not win the big games.
Sark does not win the big games.
Kiffin does not win the big games.
Nope.
James Franklin does not win the big games. Nope. He's going to get a look somewhere.
Oh, my God.
Somebody's going to hire him.
He'll get a great job.
He's going to get a big job.
But he's not a Southern guy either.
No, he's not. Virginia Tech might be a good spot for him, but he wouldn't want to go to Virginia Tech. He'd see that as less than.
He was very clear that he thinks he's gonna go somewhere and win a national championship. He's not
right,
winning
but
a national.
he's not going to recruit very. The only argument I have to that is that he turned Vanderbilt around the first time. Like he was the reason they were ranked before this.
Maybe he
run.
goes to Florida.
Okay, he goes to the pressure at Florida is more than the pressure at Penn State.
Oh, I don't know about that. Penn State's rough, man.
So is Florida.
Florida is rough, but he is success. He is a better coach. He'll win games.
He will win games.
He'll win a lot of games, and it's the SEC. And he can win a championship there. He's not winning a championship at Virginia. I don't care what he does at Virginia Tech.
Probably not. But I mean, you could even stay in the Big Ten, go to UCLA, turn that because there is money at UCLA. They're just don't have the coach they're willing to give the money to.
You know what? The interim coach is doing great. I got to think maybe they just hire him.
Why would you do that?
Because he's done good.
You're not going to compete. You're not going to compete if you do that.
Who wants to go to UCLA? I wouldn't.
I mean, it's a traditionally big job.
I know, but they just sucked ass for a long time.
They have been poop ass for a while.
They have been a wrinkled nut for many years. They're not. Good,
I just don't like. They're gonna have to throw a lot of money at people. Signetti Indiana giving him over $11 million a year is crazy.
Well, just think about it. So USC pulled the Arkansas coach or the Oklahoma coach, right?
Yep.
And he went from, being in the talk for national championship to nothing.
Yeah, and he was in the talk for the national championship because past the top 3 teams in the Big 12 then. There was nobody else in that conference.
He took his quarterback with him.
He did.
And his quarterback was
won the Heisman.
And they still sucked ass out there. Not suck, but he's not winning. They're out of the running basically again already. So whatever's going on in the West Coast there, it's not like it was before. I think the NIL changed all that stuff.
Does that coach at Virginia get a look at one of these bigger jobs? He's turned that program around.
Now, 1 year, though? Come on.
Does Mike Loxley get a look out of Maryland? He's turned Maryland around.
He's been there for a while. I don't know, maybe.
Virginia Tech might be a place for him. I think Virginia Tech's going to go get Jeff Braun.
They might. That would be good.
I think that's a big step up for them.
Yeah.
Brent Pry never had a chance.
Can you imagine how many calls are being flying around?
Just constant, and they all have the same agent. All of them.
Can you just imagine? There's so much talk of guys that even haven't been let go yet that schools are already doing it. I bet.
Shit, I know. Clark Lee, is Clark Lee going to get a look? Like Georgia Tech traditionally is not going to be this good every year.
No.
Matt Campbell probably moves on. He doesn't want to leave where he's at, but he could go somewhere like Nebraska and
that would be a good
fucking powerhouse.
Probably be a good move for him. He's
if
a good
Rule
coach.
was to leave, if I was Nebraska, I'd be going after him.
He is a good
Matt
coach.
Campbell.
I don't know.
Does Eli Drinkowitz get? Jesus, you're dying over there.
Oh my God.
The death of Bunk.
It was that country song got me.
Does Eli Drinkowitz get sick of Missouri and move? I mean, I don't know if he does. I think he likes it there, but he doesn't have the same resources as the rest of the SEC.
He's another guy. They're going to be good. They'll be very good, but they're not going to be top.
Here's my dark horse for UCLA. Let's see if this actually. Kalani Sitake.
What's he? Who's he?
BYU coach.
Oh God, BYU's aggravating nuts off me, man.
I don't know why. Because the damn Mormons.
No, it has nothing to do with that. I watched them play. They suck, and they keep winning.
They don't suck. They win.
I don't know. There's something about them, man. I watch the games. I'm like, how are they winning? I look at the score, and they win.
They win.
Just torquing my ass. I got to be honest.
Scriddling those us.
I don't even know why. I like the coach. He's pretty cool, and he does like his pregame thing.
Yeah,
he's a really good guy. I have nothing against him.
Who be at BYU?
Yeah.
Kalani Sitake.
Yeah,
he's a great coach.
I just think I watched the team and I'm like, they suck, and then I watched the end score and like, holy shit, they're still undefeated.
I just think UCLA is going to go either get him or Spencer Danielson from Boise State.
He would probably be a good coach out there, UCLA, the BYU coach.
Yeah,
I think that would be a good hire.
Kalani Sitake or the Boise State coach.
Yeah. Kalani Sitake.
Yeah, I think he would be very good there.
Yeah, I think that would be a good move for him. That
And
would
you
be
know-
a move up for him.
And you know what opens up for him is offensive line then, because
Yeah.
there's a lot of restrictions on him at BYU on who he can bring in. Well, he can start getting all those Samoan guys that he has connections with to come to UCLA.
No, that would be a really good hire. I never thought about that one. That would be a good hire, and he's been successful. Son of a bitch.
He's been successful everywhere he's gone.
Freaking BYU is torquing me. I just say it again.
Those damn mountain men.
I don't even have anything against the school or them. I just watch them and go, they suck.
I think
They're undefeated.
I think we're gonna hear some names that probably just we never thought of. I think like Willie Fritz is probably gonna get a look at places. He turned Tulane around. He's turning Houston around. I think Sitake probably is gonna get asked. I don't know if he leaves. I think he feels he's been there forever. He's pretty comfortable there, but does he leave? Spencer Danielson, up and coming. Boise is that stepping stone school that a lot of guys get hired off of.
They do.
Is somebody willing to throw just an ungodly amount of money at Kyle Whittingham? Maybe.
I don't think he's leaving.
I don't think he'll ever leave either.
I think he's entrenched, man.
But would you leave for $12 million a year? Yes, I would.
I don't know if money's a big deal for some of those guys. For the smaller guys, yes, but he's got to be getting paid pretty good at Utah.
It's everybody wants the money, Bunk.
I mean,
it's not just the money; it's the resources you have to bring.
I get
talent in.
He just seems to me like he's not. I would be shocked. He just does not seem like he's ever leaving Utah.
Fair enough,
but he's not an old guy. He's
pretty old.
Is he?
60s.
That's not
for he's already named the coach in waiting. Like he's already gone through all those steps.
I'm gonna look him up. Whitting.
He rides a motorcycle. On his motorcycle.
I like him. He makes dude makes $6.5 million, almost $7 million a year. Come on now.
Yeah, but for as consistency as at winning, the guys that have been consistent like that at a bigger school are making $10 to $11 million a year.
At some point, though, fuck. Does he need the extra million?
No, but it's probably nice to have it.
Okay.
Does Ohtani need 4? Does fucking Soto need 800 million?
No, they don't need it. None of them need it.
But it's nice to have.
No.
All right.
Throw a mill our way.
All right, let's. Any games you want to talk about? Any big games? The big games this week. We've got Ole Miss, Oklahoma.
Okay, let's talk. Let's get that one. Let's do them one by one.
Okay,
and then we'll do our picks.
Okay,
you pick the teams, the games.
All right, Ole Miss and Oklahoma is the first game. It's at Oklahoma. Ole Miss coming off a big loss at 11 a.m. Oklahoma coming off a big loss. Well, I guess they won last week. That game against Texas.
I'm going Ole Miss. I don't think he loses 2 in a row. And Oklahoma materially threw for like 100 and some yards last week.
I know.
So I don't think he's 100% back. I'm going to go Ole Miss in that game. I like
it's another test of Kiffin. Like, is he now bored, right? Because they lost one. Is he now bored?
And I think there's a recipe to beat Oklahoma, and Kiffin's a good coach. So,
right. Venables his ass is still hot in that seat.
It is hot, and if they lose again, that's going to be rough. But I'm going Ole Miss on that one.
I think because I just think Kiffin. This happens all the time. He loses a big game, and then the next week is just poor. Afterwards,
they have a good team, though.
They do have a very good team.
They have a good team.
They need to run the ball,
and they need to stop it. Oklahoma doesn't have the same offense as Georgia.
No, I'd rather pick the spread on this because it's a 5.5 point spread for Oklahoma, and I don't think that's correct. I think it's a 3-point game, but man.
Got to pick a team. You going Okie?
No.
You an Okie from Finoki?
I think Oklahoma. I think there's more pressure on Oklahoma.
Okay.
I think there's more pressure on Venables, and I think there's more pressure on that offense. I think Oklahoma wins.
All right. Well, I got them going Ole Miss.
I think it's very tight. Okay. Missouri's at Vanderbilt.
That's going to be a good game.
That's going to be a very good game.
Man.
Here's the difference. Missouri played Alabama. I'll go first on them, but extremely close. Vanderbilt got waxed by Alabama.
True.
So if that is the test, the eye test, but last week, Vanderbilt looked very good last week. Now,
did.
LSU didn't look good at all,
They're still LSU, though.
but they're still LSU. I think Missouri has a better quarterback than LSU. Prevula has been very good.
That's going to be a good game.
I think Missouri wins.
I'm going Vandy.
I think there's so much. I know it's hard to. It's honestly watching him play. He doesn't throw the ball further than 5 yards down the field, but the play calling's been fantastic for them.
It is, and he doesn't make a lot of mistakes.
He doesn't make any mistakes, and he knows when to run.
He's a mature quarterback.
He is, because he's 26. He's
I know that's why
older than some starters in the NFL. But
I'm going Vandy.
Missouri's defense is very
Missouri's
good.
good, but I'm still going Vandy.
I'm going to go Missouri. I'm very hesitant about that. Okay. Next big game on this list. Texas A&M is at LSU.
I'm going LSU.
LSU has to win. Has to win this game.
I've not been Texas A&M's another team, kind of like Baylor. I watch them play, and they keep winning, and I'm like, how the hell did they win?
They did that last week against Arkansas.
They did. I think LSU wins this one. Kelly knows what's going on. I don't think, and honestly, Nussmeier too. I don't think he lets A&M beat him. I think it's one of two things. I think LSU comes out and does like we're saying, right? It's like, fuck, we have to figure this out. Or LSU just crumbles and we see what happened to Florida State. They just keep losing. I think LSU. I know they had one of their linebackers out last week, one of their big players. I'm going LSU in this one. Man, we're disagreeing on all of them.
I'm actually going LSU on this one too.
Okay, all right. Here he is.
I can't pick the Aggies.
There he is.
They are admittedly very good this year. Texas A&M.
They are good. They have a good quarterback.
They do.
Hey, let's pick. I'm going to throw. I know you're the game.
Oh, here we go.
I'm going to throw this game at you. BYU, Iowa State.
I already had that was going to be one.
All right, then.
That was going to be one of mine. I was coming back to it.
All right.
It's at Iowa State.
This is when they lose, sir.
My God, you're just in shambles over there. Just phones going off and shit. Jesus Christ.
Holy fuck.
I think BYU still wins this game.
Oh, God.
Iowa State has been
all right. If they win
up and down.
I'll make you a promise. If they beat Iowa State.
At Iowa State.
Then I will quit with the I can't believe they're still winning shit.
They have a freshman quarterback who's behind CJ Carr has been the best freshman quarterback in the nation.
Who, Bear McGillicuddy or whatever his name is?
Buckmeyer? For sure. Not even close to
Bear.
McGillicuddy. What the fuck are you talking about?
I don't know. I didn't know his name. I just knew his first name was Bear. I'm going Iowa State.
Okay. I know you are.
I have to. If they beat Iowa State, I'm gonna go. Okay, they're good.
Yes. All right. Wisconsin at Oregon. No, I'm just kidding.
No, God, please no.
Here's an intriguing game for me.
Okay.
Illinois is at Washington. That's a great game.
I think it stays close for a little bit, and I think our Illinois can beat them.
I'm on the other side.
Washington's good though.
Washington, they have a good quarterback. It's at home. Illinois is traveling to the West Coast.
True.
It's a 2:30 kick, so it's an 11 or 12:30 kick for them. Washington's
good.
Defense is good.
All right, I'm switching.
I'm going Washington.
All right, I'm switching. I'm going with Washington.
All right, then our honorable mention, and we got to take a minute on it to talk about it. Actually, can UCLA do the inevitable? They've been knocking off people since they're playing Indiana.
No.
I don't think so either. But my God, that would be some drama.
They've won like 3 in a row.
If they could, they've looked good.
I don't,
winning those games.
Yeah, I don't think
if they could step up and beat Indiana, holy shit, that coach gets that job.
And the coach gets the job.
That coach gets that job if that is the win.
I agree.
Okay. Texas is at Mississippi State.
So here's the interesting thing. I don't know if you've seen they've had the old Texas coach.
Mac
Brown's been on a lot of stuff. He's been talking a lot. And he was kind of addressing the whole Sark calling the plays, because he used to call plays,
Mhm.
not call plays. And I don't know if you've seen him on some of these podcasts. He's actually kind of fun to watch. He's been on Texas.
Yeah, he has
Football
his own podcast now.
Okay. But he was kind of saying too that, he doesn't have a problem with Sark calling the plays, and he said it's really hard to give it up. He said because you have to, number one, you have to give it up. You have to trust the guy. And he was saying, it was a funny story. He was saying right after he gave it up, he's on the sidelines and he could hear the third down call. And he was like, oh my God, what the hell is this guy calling? His offensive guy.
Yeah.
He said, you can't do that. But he had some interesting things about Arch too, about, he's taken a lot of hits. And
He's taking a lot.
And
a
he's
lot of
young.
hits.
He's still a young guy. But I got to tell you, Mississippi State's not a bad team. And I just we got to see more from Texas. I don't know. I don't even understand the offensive side. The defense is great. Their return game with the Nibbler is friggin' phenomenal.
He's winning the football games for them.
They have a good kicker.
Yeah.
The only thing they don't have is an offense, and they have C.J. Baxter back this week, now,
Which is good because inside zone. We could start running inside zone again.
And supposedly Sark had the big talk, right? That everything's back up. I know everything's back on the table. Yeah, everybody's got to win their things, and if that was true, then Arch would be in a competition.
Right. So there's some things that Sark has been saying that I question. I'm starting to question.
He's a little frustrated.
Yesterday,
I'm sure.
the Thursday press conference, when he said that his Christmas analogy, did you hear that?
Mm-mm.
He said, the problem is, it's like plugging in your Christmas tree and one of the lights is flickering and you go to fix that light and then another light's flickering. The whole fucking strand of lights is out on the offense. Yeah. It's not one small thing.
No.
It's everything. You look at the stats. Their leading rusher 8 games into the season, 7 games into the season, 222 yards.
Yeah, that's just horrific. That's bad.
222
and
yards.
Most of that
on
was
the
probably
year.
Against Oklahoma, because I think they ran the ball pretty good against Oklahoma.
Against Oklahoma and against Wisner. It was against Oklahoma and against Ohio State.
Yeah.
That's when he ran. Their number 2 runner is Arch Manning. Their number 3 runner isn't even on the team anymore.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Gibson.
Yeah.
So what,
Well, here's the thing. So
you can't run the fucking ball.
The eternal optimist in me says maybe he's fixed it. Maybe he got pissed off enough after last game to realize something's not right. And he's got to fix it. I'm gonna go with Texas. They're actually favored by 7.5, which I think is unbelievable. Considering Mississippi State has a good team.
Mississippi State has been every single game they're in.
And they're better than teams that Texas has struggled with. Let's be honest.
They're better than Kentucky.
Oh my God, they're better than Kentucky. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with Texas. I keep saying this every week. I think this is gonna be the breakout week. I don't know if it's a breakout week, but the line has to protect. They have to run the ball, and we're gonna know within the first quarter if anything's changed. Because if they're 3 and out the first couple times, it's the same old shit. Then
how long? How long is the leash on Arch?
They got to have that. Didn't you think they have that conversation? I mean,
as a staff, they have to.
They
might not have had it with him.
No, not with him. But I mean, as a
have
staff.
to. Somebody has to be in Sark's ear saying, "Dude, what are we doing? He can't hit a 5-yard pass.
Yeah,
he can't hit it."
No, I mean, I think I will say this: if he has another game like he's had, and he still doesn't pull him at any point, then there's something else going on. It's some allegiance to the Mannions or some promises or whatever. Because if it was anybody else, and it was including Ewers last year,
he sat Ewers.
He would pull him.
And Ewers was better.
Yeah. Yeah, Ewers was, oh my God. Yeah.
Ewers' first year here was better.
Yeah. So something's weird. And I get he's not a true freshman or anything. He's been in the program now.
3 years.
So I don't know. I just hope they play better. I'd love to see another quarterback get a shot because the one game he got in for 2 throws, he looks pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't. I don't know who he is, but
He's a transfer from Troy, Matthew Caldwell, but he's a grad transfer. They brought him in because they don't have any.
Yeah.
They don't have any experience behind Arch.
But he looked good. I'm sure he's thrown a bunch of passes if he was a transfer.
Yeah.
I mean, at some point, throw him in there, man.
I know.
I
mean, you're looking at past this game. They play Mississippi State, and then they play Vanderbilt, Georgia, Arkansas, A&M.
They're all hard games.
Every single one of those games is hard.
And this one's a hard game, too.
It is.
I don't know. I'm going to pick them, and I'm going to hope for the best. But I'm going to say this. If they have a performance like they did last week, and Arch does, they have to pull him. I mean, if they go through the first half and they've scored no points or 3 points against Mississippi State, they got to pull him. If he's having another game like he's been. At some point, it's done, man. Let him sit out there and let him know, hey, there's competition. Because that's all. They still potentially could do some stuff with 2 losses.
I mean, if they win out, they're probably in the conversation to make the playoff.
They are. But you can't do it with that quarterback.
No.
So I'm hoping he turns it around. I don't know. I haven't seen anything from
The quarterback we saw at Oklahoma is not the quarterback we saw last week.
No.
That's the maddening part.
No.
The offensive line we saw at Oklahoma is not the same offense.
No, which is crazy because Oklahoma has an unbelievable defense. And then they're I know. It's so weird. It's a weird deal.
Some of the things coming out of the head coach's mouth are troubling to me.
Yeah,
we're hearing that this week. I think there's pressure. I think he's hearing it.
Yeah.
And he's starting to feel it.
Well, they created pressure because he's been in the playoffs.
But it's good pressure.
You can't back off, and there's guys that aren't performing. You have to make a move.
Right.
I'm sure he's hearing that literally every day.
I guess you think back, and everybody compares all the disciples of Saban to Saban.
Yeah.
Would Saban sit with that quarterback this long?
Good night. No, he took these guys that won Heisman's out in the friggin' during the middle of the season.
Right. Would Kirby sit with that?
No, I don't. None of those guys would. They
that's
are
what I'm
all
saying.
about the team. They're not about individuals.
And I'm not saying Sark's not about the team because I think he is very good about keeping the team together.
I think he's a good guy too.
But I think there's so much added pressure because of the name on the back of the jersey.
Absolutely.
And not the player itself. Because the player itself should have been benched already.
If it was anybody else, he would have benched him.
At least for parts of games to calm him down. I'm not saying not the starter.
I'm not saying not the starter, but he did that. He took out Ewers in halftime of games. I think you got to do the same thing. If Arch isn't performing first half, I think you got to come with the new kid. And
Just give him a shot.
If that kid turns out to be great, awesome. Then you know what? I guess Arch can transfer next year and they can get another quarterback.
That would suck for Texas. I get that, but
it's got to be. The goal is to win.
Yes.
Not to, he's protected Arch a lot this year. I think it needs to. He either needs to kind of perform or he's done.
And to advocate for Arch a little bit, the offensive line is not. He's been hit an ungodly amount of times.
He's been hit a lot, but his reads are slow and they're bad. His throws are bad.
Part of him getting hit is because he's taking so long in the pocket.
I mean, my God, man! And if you can't hit a guy 5 yards from you at this level, that's not good.
I think the first 3 throws that come out of his hands are going to be telling. If they run,
I think so too. It's easy.
A double reverse flea flicker bullshit again to start the game, I'm going to punch my TV. If they run a fucking wide receiver screen 5 yards behind the line of scrimmage,
his first
going to be pissed off.
His first pass is going to be some sideways pass.
Just throw a quick out to a goddamn tight end.
I agree. Well, we'll know quick if he's on or not because that's how it is with him.
Yeah.
He's either on or not.
I'll say this. The defense they're playing this week is not as good as the scheme of the defense of last week. Kentucky, Stoops is a notoriously good at defense. He can get his teams to play defense. Mississippi State does not have, but their offense is way better than that Kentucky offense. They're going to score more than 13 points.
Well, it's going to be a fun one. I'm going, I don't know. Well, of course, we always go Texas.
I'm going to go Texas too, but very cautious.
I don't think they win by 7.5, though. I just don't think that happens.
God, and if a damn wide receiver runs out of bounds with 2 minutes left in the lead, I'm going to... It's the stupid small shit that's the difference.
It is.
It's all that small shit.
Yeah, and the penalties.
The penalties are brutal this year.
Brutal.
And
any momentum they have, they kill with penalties.
It's the offensive line on the penalty. Every single penalty is the offensive line.
The offensive line is an issue. So fix it. Jesus.
You've got this week. You've got a true freshman left guard, a true freshman right tackle. You have your Gooseby will be at the left side. You'll have DJ Campbell on the right guard. You have the backup center in. I mean, there's problems on the offensive line.
Yeah.
So can CJ Baxter run the ball?
You got to run the ball.
Because 220 yards through 7 games is fucking atrocious.
There's a lot of running backs who already got 220 in one game.
That's atrocious.
That is bad. I agree with you, man. I'm with you, brother.
All right. That's where I'm at.
All right. Very good. Very good.
It gets me very heated.
I know.
I'm going to be late, Bunk. I'm going to be late getting to the game, though, watching the game.
How come?
I got to wear my big chef's hat tomorrow.
Oh, I forgot. The toque.
Toque.
Damn it. Right.
What are, okay. Culinary question. You know what? You know what a toque looks like, right?
I know the big giant hat.
When it's got the folds?
Yeah.
What does each fold represent?
Oh, that represents how many versions of an egg you can make.
Yeah, I've told you that already.
Told me that already.
How many different ways to cook an egg?
There you go.
27 creases on
27. I was going to say 27. I was just right there. It was right at the tip of my tongue.
it. It was right there. At the tip of your tongue, eh? I got to be at this thing at like 7:45 in the morning.
You're going to be there at 2:15 still?
There's 400 students walking.
All right. Well, you won't get to see how good or bad the first couple series are then.
Oh, it'll be recorded, and I'm going to silence the phone. I'm not going to hear you guys.
Come on, we want to text it.
I know. Well, I'll do the quick catch-up.
Okay. All right.
And then I'm going to be very angry.
All right.
Inevitably, because it's going to be the same shit.
It is going to be.
Again.
Well, you won't have to get aggravated in the beginning. We'll do it for you.
And then Vanderbilt's going to come in, and they're not going to have their heads out of their ass, and Vanderbilt's going to stomp Texas.
And Vanderbilt has a good defense.
And then Texas is going to go to Georgia.
Oh, that's going to be ugly.
And then Arkansas is going to come to Texas. And then Texas A&M is coming to Texas.
God,
It's going to be
A&M.
Fucking brutal stretch.
A&M's a better team, though. I got to be honest.
A&M is the better team.
Yeah. All right. Sucks for us. Let's see how it goes. Let's not pay bills before they've come in. Let's not cash our check before we got it.
Don't write a check your ass can't cash.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah. Good try it. You were getting there.
I was getting there.
I was trying to sign it to you with my eyes. All right, Bunk. Anything else?
Got nothing else, brother.
I got to go pick up kids from school.
All right, let's end it. Hey.
All right.
Let me get my thing. Okay.
Hey, before you do that, make sure you like and subscribe. Hit that like button for us. It's very helpful. I hear a dog outside the door now, so that's definitely time to go. This has been in shambles today. No friggin' light.
Sorry. Phones
going off. Amateur hour. Sorry, Matthew. Just remember, when you come, we'll have it buttoned up.
We'll have it buttoned
up. Okay? But thank you all so much. And if nothing else, Bunk, what are we doing?
Rollin Balls.